Okay, so for the Fieldstone, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a scumble. I do scumbles a lot in theater. So a scumble, if anybody's studied fine art, it's basically cross-hatching. Does anybody know what cross-hatching is? Okay, excellent. It's basically X's. It's basically putting on a couple of different colors so that you get that movement in your background, just variety. The more movement, the more different textures, the more layers you can do on your sets, the more professional and realistic they're gonna look. So I have students who want to get things done in one step, but you're not gonna get the effect that you desire if you're trying to do it in one step. And if you're a director, don't come in at the first step and say, is that what it's gonna look like?
Yeah.
But the answer is no. Okay, so for the scumble for the Fieldstone, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just a couple of different grays. I just pulled these off the shelf. They're just kind of ugly gray colors. I also have some white we can use, and I have some black we can use. So I talk a lot about cool versus warm. And so the red, this is going to be cooler and this is going to be warmer. It's relative to every color. But if you mix black and white together, what are you going to get? Gray. But is it going to be a cool gray or a warm gray? And do you guys know the difference between that? It's going to be a cool gray because blacks are typically mixed up with blue. So if you mix black and white, you're going to get gray, but it's going to tend towards blue, right? So if you are trying to do sort of a stone and it comes from the earth, it might look a little weird if it's tending towards blue, right? So my favorite thing is warm grays. So a warm gray is going to be mixed up with, if you guys have your color sheet, my absolute favorite gray, this is Van Dyke Brown. It's actually a brown. It's going to be warmer than black. And it's going to give you a really, really beautiful gray every time. And it's going to look more natural. So when I do base coats for concrete, for stone, I try to keep it warm. One way to do that is to just go ahead and mix in a tan.